Hi, my name is Anatia binti Muhammad Asra. So this video is presenting on our project, which is the application of CHAT in solving student depression during the pandemic. So what is a depression? Depression is a common mental disorder that presents with depressed mood, loss of interest or pleasure, decreased energy, feeling of guilt or low self-worth, disturbed sleep, appetite, and poor concentration. So based on statistics, almost 1 million lives are lost yearly due to suicide, which translates to 3,000 suicide deaths every day. Depression leads to causing of disability for the both male and female. The burden of depression is 15% higher for female than male. So this project will be explained about CHAT thinking, which is a tool to boost the productivity of creative thinking by dividing up the different types of thinking into CHAT. There are CHAT that represent seed color, which are white, red, black, yellow, green, and blue.
The application of 6 thinking hats in solving students' depression during the pandemic. The white hat is about fact. The red hat is about emotion. The yellow hat is about benefit. The green hat is about ideas. The blue hat is about planning. And the black hat is about judgment. And in addition, the purple hat is about Islamic view.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Salwani binti Muhammad Zakri. So, I will present about white hats, which is facts and data. Refer to our topic, what is depression and how it could be happen among the student. So, depression known as clinical depression or depressive disorder is a mood disorder that causes distressing symptoms that affect how you feel, think, and handle daily activities like sleeping, eating, and working. To be diagnosed with depression, symptoms must be present most of the day, nearly every day for at least 2 weeks. Next, what types of depression? There are 2 types. First, major depression. A person who having depressive symptom for the majority of the day, nearly every day for at least 2 weeks, obstructing the ability to function, sleep, study, eat, and enjoy life. An individual may only have 1 episode in their lifetime, but they are more likely to have many. Second, dysthymia, which is a persistent depressive disorder. A person who depression symptoms that last for at least 2 years. Individual with this type of depression may experience major depressive episode as well as period of less severe symptoms. For the red hats, how the student feels when face depression. First, they feel difficult to concentrate with their schoolwork or project. Second, they feel insomnia that can make it hard to fall asleep, hard to stay asleep. Third, they're sleeping too much. Fourth, they have a decrease or increase in appetite. Lastly, they want to avoid social situation and activities that they used to enjoy. That's all from me.
I'm Iza Shafika bint Ayub, represent Green Hat to solve depression during pandemic. This is an alternative plan to solve it. So, what is interesting activities for someone depressed? Moreover, stay at home because we know due to pandemic, we cannot go out and encouraged to stay at home. So Green Hat plan to solve depressed students with playing online games together with friends such as PUBG, or any online games that encourage uh, player to interacting each other. Okay, second is create new hobbies such as knitting and origami, uh, because pandemic. So I think the material is easy to get with online shopping, in Shopee, for example. So this is quite easy to be done with by depressed students. Of previous solution on depression during pandemic. So the benefits from the previous alternative from Green Hat. The first one is regarding to online games. It is good to students spend time and have conversation with friends, even though it is about games, not about their problems, but it helps them to forget their problem. So it is a good plan to do. So the second is uh, related to a new hobby. uh, it will lead students to be more focused to do their new hobby, and of course to be more creative. So this is the best way to they forget the problems and reduce their stress and depression. That's all.
The blue hat and the characteristic. First one, the blue hat thinking about thinking and managing the thinking processes. The blue hat summary of everything about what is next, what is the action plan, and the outcome of the meetings and etc. And the last one, it is usually the role of the facilitator of someone who has a great leadership. The Blue Hat, it collect data and survey of students' condition during pandemic. Student Union is the example for the authority who represents the student. They arrange a meeting with administration to solve the problem. Student Union also create various programs for students who in need of help. The black hat and its characteristics. It usually concerns about caution, risk assessment, and criticism, and tells you what should you be cautious about, of what should you be careful, what are the difficulties, why won't this work, and what are the risks, and etc. It helps us make good decisions, point out difficulties, and give logical reasons for consent. Black hat criticize and point out the alternative suggested by the green hat. First, online games may be addictive and waste time. It needs good internet connection, so money is needed for better internet plan. Second, knitting or origami. It takes a lot of time to master it, and a lot of practices are needed to get a good result. Hence, a lot of materials and time are needed. Purple hat and its characteristic. The purple hat is Islamic hat and give overview about Islam, being wasatiyah, and provide balance to all opinions. And it also insert dalil from Quran and Sunnah. The purple hat represent a Muslim. Purple is the color of spirituality, imagination, and stability. Purple is the symbol of wisdom, nobility, and creativity. It represents the Islamic head and show the overview from Islamic perspective, the facts and dalil from Quran and Sunnah. It usually balance everything and stay in moderate.
In conclusion, we can see that depression is a common mental disorder that often starts at young age, especially to the student. By using this technique actually help individual and group adopt a variety of perspectives, broadening their thinking and potentially encourage a fresh solution. Each hat is assigned a different color and refer to a different thinking approach. Lastly, if we have an issue or a problem that we need to face, we can use seed thinking hat in our daily life in order to solve our problem.